grim details of Portland's ongoing gun violence crisis. The city has now gone past 1,000 shootings this year. That's now the most shootings the city has ever reported, and there are still 10 weeks left in the year.
We do have team coverage on this topic this evening. Our Kylie Boshi is taking a closer look at the link between gangs and gun violence across the city. First, though, we start with Mike Benner, who joins us live with reaction. Mike, from Portland's police chief as well as neighbors impacted by this gunfire.
Yeah, Ashley, we are outside Central Precinct where Portland Police Chief Chuck Lovell is calling the more than 1,000 shootings a grim milestone. He says that lives have ended prematurely, others have been injured, and really the community has been traumatized. And we saw that firsthand in the Mount Scott Arleta area. That neighborhood has seen a lot of violence, a lot of gun violence, so much so that some people are changing their routines.
Can I see?
Monday morning at Mount Scott Park in Southeast Portland, Cherie Chin walks her little dog Ruby, a daily activity she chooses to do in daylight.
And I never would come at night and because she's not a watchdog yet.
And Chin isn't the only one avoiding the park after dark. We met a dad at the playground who refuses to venture out at night.
Once it gets dark and he has to go to the park, we're kind of like, nah, not right now, maybe tomorrow.
There have been more than 400 shootings in the East Precinct, a number of those happening in the Mount Scott Arleta area. In fact, neighbors say there are stretches when the gunfire is nightly. Just listen to what one neighbor caught on a home security camera.
Yeah, at night, around 11 or 12 or whenever. It's like, was that a car backfiring or something else? And then I'll check next door. And people like right here, like, yeah, it was right in front of my house. I had to knock my mom down so she didn't get shot.
Unfortunately, similar stories are playing out all over Portland. This past weekend, the Rose City saw its 1,000th shooting of the year. That's up from 891 in all of 2020 and 388 in 2019.
I grew up in Chicago area, so it's kind of what you see on the news there, and don't expect it to happen here.
Portland Police Chief Chuck Lovell was not available for an on-camera interview Monday, but in a series of tweets over the weekend, he called the 1,000th shooting a grim milestone. He said the enhanced community safety team is working hard to investigate the cases, and the Bureau is building the focused intervention team to de-escalate and lower the tensions in the community that feed the gun violence crisis.
I just think it's insane. I do. It blows my mind.
Having just moved into a neighborhood directly impacted by the shootings, Cherie Chin is hoping for a ceasefire.
Let's make it right. Let's make it right.